Hello and welcome to my channel. Governor Soludo, what a big dream. Wow. What a big dream. If such a dream is achieved. Now, what if Onitsha is not just the biggest market in Africa, but the heart of a booming industrial economy? What if your son didn't need to travel to Lagos or Abuja to find good job? And what if right here in Anambra, trains could connect our villages to industries, ports, and global trade? What if those things are in place? This is not just another speech. This is Governor Soludo's railway master plan, and it might be the biggest transformation project in Igboland since independence, if this happens. But now that is the question. Will it work? In this video, we are going to break it down for you. Some would have heard about it, but they are like, what is this? In this video, our intention is to break it down for us. Ndewo my people. This is IGBO AREA TV, your #1 channel for truth, development, and progress in Igbo. Today we are asking a serious question. Can Soludo bold new railway and business reforms truly change the face of Anambra and maybe the entire Southeast? Because if it affects Anambra, this entire Southeast would be affected as well. So let's dive in. Governor Soludo unveiled what he calls the Anambra Railway Master Plan, designed with a Canadian firm, CPCS. This plan promises to reduce transport costs, link industrial zones, and open up new business corridors. This sounds very good and very right. Sincerely, this sounds, imagine this is not just about speech, that things like this are in place. But let's be honest, we have had big promises like this before. Though not in Anambra. You heard about the Lagos-Calabar Railway. They have been lying about. They told us 730 kilometers will be done. And they have been, it's like they are, each new kilometer, each 1 kilometer, they celebrate and do party. I think some people are dragging them online. I hope this will not be like the Lagos-Calabar Tinubu project. So we must ask, this is the question we must ask. Will this one be different? Soludo says financing is the next, and he is calling it a game changer. How is Soludo going to finance it? The fact is, this is a good thing. It is what we want. Railway is key to industrialization, but it must be backed by action, not just talk. Where is the funding going to come from? And how soon will the work begin? Is it for electioneering sake or what? How soon is it going to start it? Now, let me tell you, over 5,000 hectares of land have already been acquired in areas like Oboji and Agulezeshukwu. For this project, Soludo says everything is now digital and open to investors. No more wahala, no more egwu. So investors are going to invest. How will they make their money? How is Anambra going to raise this money? We are not here to mock. No! Our wish is that it works, but we are taking a critical and uncritical look at it. The digital shift is a big win, actually. Investors love clarity. Investors, those who will invest in this project, will want to know what they will get. And this is also the first time we are hearing that the land processes in Anambra are becoming transparent. You know what I mean now? We have had a lot of cases, even the ones we reported here. Enugu people, even in Anambra, in parts of Igboland, people selling land and sending other people to come and collect the land again. You buy land from people, you build. Some people will come and dismantle your. I've showed some of them here. So I think Soludo is also looking at that. Now, the next question in this Soludo's plan, I hope it's not electioneering plan, because election is around the corner. To me, I want Soludo to win again. And I don't want to do politics, but I've seen several things he did, and I like, my focus is at good work. So let's ask this question. What about the local communities? In this particular project, are they fully carried along? And what is being done about the land grabbers or the area boys? In Lagos, they call them the Omonile. The ones extorting money from investors. What is being done about them? Now we'll go to the next thing. Light Wahala. This one touches everybody. Soludo says he is tired of estimated billing and unreliable power. So he passed an Anambra state electricity law and created a local electricity commission. And what is the goal? Generate and control power locally. Will it be like that of Abia State? Will it be like that of Abia? What is his target? Is it for the next term when he wins? If he wins, okay, let me say if he wins, but it should have been when he wins. Now, this could be big. What we are saying could be big. Imagine if Nnewi and Onitsha had stable power. These industrial areas, Obosi and several areas, imagine they have constant power. You know what will happen? Manufacturing will explode. But another question, this is Nigeria thing. How long will it take to work? Are we ready to break off from Abuja's discourse monopoly? Or Enugu? Okay, I think we are with the Enugu discourse. Will this benefit poor households? Anything you want to do, you consider the poor. How will they fit in? At the International Conventional Center in Awka, Soludo's team sat down with big business leaders, traditional rulers, and community voices. The roundtable was heated by the Ease of Doing Business Council. Anambra people are business people, now. And commissioners praised the governor's work. One said, Anambra is no longer a departure point. It is destination. The fact is, whether somebody is lying or not, I don't want to believe it. I am seeing what Soludo is doing. Especially the road transformation. Almost every part of Anambra State is feeling it. Yes, good project indeed. But there are places we are not smiling. We're talking about the illegal revenue collection. All the checkpoints from Onitsha Bridge. I'm not talking about, Igbo is already choked down by the various checkpoints. Igbo is already choked down by the various checkpoints placed by federal government. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the revenue collectors now. There are too many checkpoints from Onitsha Bridge, then Anyamelu roads, and enclosure. So you know what this shows? Yes, there is progress, quite all right. But there's also tension on the ground. The governor, like I said, has a big vision. But here is the street truth. One of my friends will say, streetwise now, streetwise. Streetwise, in street. Traders are still paying area boys to offload containers. These things were happening in Lagos before. I don't know that it happens in Igbo, where when you bring your containers in Lagos, if you go to the Lawansing area, any part of Lagos, then These Agboros will come. They will force you, they will tell you they will be the one to offload the goods. That means they want to work. But look at another problem. They will tell you how much you must pay. And it is a must, or else they will vandalize. I hope that is not what we are seeing in Igbo. Traders are still paying area boys to offload containers. Checkpoints, extortions, kills the movement of goods. And there are still poor roads. If we want, for example, for farmers to transfer their products, not just farmers, we have problem of bad roads. The governor is working, but it can only get better. So the question is not just what Soludo is planning. It is also, can he clean the system from the ground up? We will not remain talking about big projects. We support big projects, but the ones we already have. You have to keep maintaining. Yes, still in our discussion, Soludo has decided to fight back. He also announced that he has a law to criminalize illegal levies on land buyers and clamp down on youths extorting money in the name of community. That one is good. And it's a brave move. But how will it be enforced? Will it be enforced? Let me tell you, laws without teeth, laws without easy, they are just papers. Yes, government makes law, but I like to hear about the implementation. From railways to electricity, land reforms to business law, Soludo is dreaming big. And for the first time in years, Anambra is showing signs of thinking like a state that wants to compete globally. But progress is not just about ideas. It's about the execution. I can dream, I'll make Anambra, Dubai, Taiwan. Good dream. But how am I going to do that? How am I going to make it happen? So my people, the success of this plan depends on all of us too. Soludo can draw blueprints, but we must raise our voices. We must hold our leaders accountable. And we must also support what works. Whether you are a trader, you are a youth, you are a teacher, you are an investor, Anambra is our home. And as Soludo said, the journey belongs to all of us. If there is any way you contribute to make this happen, you have to contribute. Nice one, Soludo. We are looking forward to the implementation. We're also looking forward to the things we already have, maintenance culture. And we're also looking forward to how the laws will work properly. Thanks for watching. Please share this video widely. I'm Azoka OJ. I say bye-bye for now.